Hi, my name is Brendan Bardick with Brendan Bardick Real Estate Coaching, where our mission is to train the most elite real estate agents and coaches on earth. Today we're going to be talking about the perfect direct mail system. I get a ton of questions about this subject. So, Brendan, does direct mail work? Should I use direct mail? How much money should I spend on direct mail? What is the process? How much is enough? Should I send this type of card, this type of card, all of this? And all this ties back to is a very simple title, which is called marketing, right? That's what we're really talking about when we talk about direct mail, is another piece of our marketing system. All right, so when we talk about direct mail, we teach an entire course on this called Market Your Way to Millions. So you'll see the class descriptions below. Feel free to join. It's absolutely amazing. We cover this in full detail. Today, I'm going to be taking you through some pro tips and some great little strategies that are going to help you have massive success, that are really going to simplify this, make it very easy to do, and make sure that you're utilizing direct mail in a way that's going to make you a lot of money, because it's made me a lot of money in my real estate career. All right. So in direct mail marketing, the first piece is blast, then last. All right? So blast, then last. And what I mean when I say that is that you're going to utilize a system. We happen to do what's called an 8x8 33 touch. So for 8 weeks in a row, that's the blast. And then the last is 33 direct touches over a 12-month period for the rest of their life. What I call my client for life system. All right? So blast, then last. So the blast part is pretty simple. You're going to hit them with boom, 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 8 weeks in a row of touches. All right? Now with your direct mail system, everybody sets this up a little bit different. For me, and what I like to do is the first blast is a handwritten note card. So, Susie, it was great meeting you at the open house. Absolutely loved your little dog. It was so cute. Blah, 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 blah. Look forward to helping you find the perfect home. Sincerely, Brendan. Okay? Handwritten note, which is the first part. Now, with that, going back into direct mail, we have to do a lot of stalking to get their information. So your sign-up sheet at the open house is vitally important. You know, we have all kind of truepeoplesearch.com we use on a daily basis. We actually have another service called Nexus Lexus that's like what script tracers use and bounty hunters use to find and source information. But we want to find out people's information so we can connect with them, stay in front of them, market to them, nurture them, the word there being nurture, and then they turn into transactions and deals and great relationships for us in the future. So blast, then last. So you might do handwritten note card week 1, week 2, a phone call, week 3, market report. So you mail them a really nice market report. Week 4, text message. Week 5 could be Rocky or sports calendar. So here we have the Rockies, the Denver Broncos, the Avalanche, the Nuggets. So you could be sending them some sort of sporting calendar if that's what you're into. This could be, I know a lot of people do recipe cards and you know, whatever this is, just a piece of swag. I like something that's going to stay in front of them. So the magnetic calendars have really worked well with us. I see them on people's homes when I go into them all the time, which is always awesome. So something that can stick around, literally. Then the next week is going to be a phone call, a text, a handwritten note card. And then the last week, we send little notepads with a pen with a cute little message on it. And that's our 8 weeks in a row. So the whole point behind the 8 weeks is I'm trying to brand my name and my company and my image into your brain. So I'm going to blast you and bam, 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 bam. Now, this has been statistically tested and they look at this system all the time because it works. Whether you realize it or not, it's what companies are doing to you every single day, right? You don't even notice it happening, but big, giant corporations, so Target and Walmart and Apple, they're doing this to you in the same exact fashion. So they're all running their play. You got to run your play, all right? Now, the 33 touches, quite simply, very easy. So you're going to have 12 direct mail marketing campaigns. So 12 direct mail marketing, 12 market reports. So digital market reports, HomeBot. We use Altos Research is what we use. So 12 market reports. So that gets you 24. Then you're going to do 4 phone calls every single year. So 1 phone call every 90 days. So that gets you to 28. And then you've got five special touches. Mother's Day, Father's Day, St. Patrick's Day. You can pick whichever one you want. Maybe you love New Year's. It's got to be authentic to you, right? Maybe if you're Irish, you really dominate a really cute mailer on St. Patrick's Day. If you're a veteran, maybe yours is veterans like mine. Maybe you love Thanksgiving and you decide to go all out on a Thanksgiving thing. So you can do 5 kind of custom to that particular client. If you know they're a mother or a father, Mother and Father's Days are great because you guess who's not sending them a Mother's Day or a Father's Day card? Your competition. That's why it works. So yeah, find those 5 and that gets you your 33 touches a year. Now I know some people do 36, I've heard 66, I've heard all of this, The number of saturation dependent upon your budget, your style, your creativity, that's what works for me. That's what works for my team, the #1 real estate team in Denver, right? That's what we do, that's what I follow, and it's worked for me. So regardless, what you heard in there though was system. So we've got to get that systematized, and there's a very simple way to do that. And again, we teach that entire piece in our Market Your Way to Millions course. So below, just check out that information, hit the subscribe button. You can see all of our classes. Join our Facebook page. You'll get all that stuff. Great checklist. I actually give away all of our marketing program that we do. So go to our private Facebook page. You'll get all of that fun stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, the next up. We want to make sure when we're marketing, we're attracting the left brain and the right brain. So I always look at it like this. I want to get something quirky and something informational. Something quirky, something informational. So that word quirky meaning, fun. Like, again, scratch tickets, ice cream scoops, seed packets, if that's what you're into, all kind of things that are just fun. Right? It has to have fun involved, has to be something that they're going to be like, oh, that was cool. I'm glad I got that. Thank you. Right? And then next thing, something real estate related that's informational. Not, look at me, I sold so many homes, or look at my this, or blah, blah, blah. None of that. No. This would be mortgage rates, their current home value. If you're doing a farm to a neighborhood, what the numbers in the neighborhood are, any of that fun stuff. It has to be real estate related, mixed with your soul, who you are as a person, what you believe in, what you think about. And again, if you think it's kind of weird, run it by somebody. Be like, hey, do you really think this is, like, am I there? Is this like, and get people's opinions on it. I always do this before we send stuff out because I want to make sure, did I not think of something? Is this going to offend anybody? Is this going to get mailed back to me? Is my postage going to be a nightmare? All of these things. There's lots of cool things I want to do. Logistically, they're just not possible, right? Not that they're not possible. They don't make sense. They don't make profit. They don't make use of my time in the best way. So think about that left brain, right brain. So 1 month quirky, fun, cute, 1 month informational, and make it about you. If you like snowboarding or skiing, the season calendar going out, all of that for when the ski slopes open and all kind of fun stuff. If you like, anyway, there's so many great ideas. Make it fun. If you go to Google right now and Google real estate direct mail marketing ideas, you'll have endless choices to choose from, okay? So that's all there for you. All right, next thing, start with 5 pounds, all right? What I mean by that is start small and build your way up, all right? If I wanted to bench press 500 pounds, I mean, obviously, I can't do that, right? But if I wanted to bench press 500 pounds, I would have to start by building my way up to that amount. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30, and it might take me a year, 3 years, 5 years. Heck, it might take me 10 years to be able to get to that goal. But I'm basically using the principle of just compound interest. It's just little by little by little by little by little until I build up to it. So when I'm talking about that is I'm meaning if you're wanting to start this off the right way, do it very easily. Start with a 2 by 2. So 2 by 2, 1 by 12. Two items 2 weeks in a row, and one item every month. 2 by 2, 1 by 12. 2, 1 by 12, all right? If you do that, you will be 99% better than most of the real estate professionals that you're competing against. Think about that. If you just do those two things, you'll be better than 99% of your competition. Why? Because they don't organize their structure. Most agents don't organize their structure in systems to make sure that this is accomplished, and this is where all the money is. Now, if we're taking this to the absolute peak of performance, we're thinking about it and we're knowing a couple of things. I need 500 people that I'm direct mailing to, that I have in my database, that I know love me, would do business with me, or refer business to me to net $1 million. Okay? Now, I coach tons of people, tons and tons of people. Now, here's the caveat to that question. If I called up your database and I asked them this simple question without them being prompted, who is your preferred real estate agent of choice? If they don't say your name, they don't fall into that bucket. Okay? So 500 on a 8 by 33 touch nets you $1 million. I coach so many people where we worked out the numbers. I have people that are at 250 making 500 grand. I have people that are at 100 making much less than that, and so on and so forth. So that's a big number. Now, the second part of the perfect direct mail system is your target group. So in my target group, I know that I need to have to net $1 million. And this is with your average sales price of being 500 grand. And again, there's, this almost works out to a penny, but nothing works out to a penny, but it's pretty darn close. I would bet my, entire reputation on that it works because I've done it and I've seen it work for others. So then 8,000 in your target marketed group, okay? This would be a group that you're just marketing to on a 1 by 12 system. So once a month to people that don't know you, don't necessarily like you yet, and don't think that you're going to be their realtor of choice because they don't know you well enough, but you're going to saturate to them over time, once a month, forever and ever and ever and ever, until they become somebody that you put into that other bucket, and then you kick it into high gear. So target group, boom, to the boom 33 touch group. Okay? Got that? So you got to have both to make it work because people are going to be falling out of both buckets. We go over this entire thing in the Market Your Way to Millions course. But again, just remember 500, 8,000, I net $1 million. Okay? We teach you all the cost involved in that course, all that fun stuff. But that's the basics for what you need to know in this little kind of pro tip seminar. All right? So start with 5 pounds. The next piece is you gotta be you. It has to be authentic. It has to come from you. If you're into a certain type of charity, put that into it. If you're into, now here's where I say be careful though, right? Politics, religion, those types of things. You gotta make sure that you're being very, socially intelligent about this and who's gonna be perceiving what. So yeah, if you believe in a certain type of thing, you're not gonna be out here blasting like, hey, I'm in the NRA and you should buy a gun too. And here's the new picture of me and my rifle. Well, that's fine for you, but it might not work for some people. right? So just be cognizant of common sense. That's why I said, have somebody else take a look at it and be like, I don't know. The next thing on what I'm saying, be you too, is your mail is a direct representative of your quality that you're going to do in your professionalism to them. So if you're sending some janky, photocopied market report that's all busted and, it's got the ink running down and it's like neon green because you didn't pay for the extra magenta ink or whatever it is, then what do you expect people to think of you? You are a walking billboard. Your direct mail is a walking billboard. Whatever you send to them, I'd rather have you send something that is better quality than have massive quantity, okay? You still need a combination of both, but again, if you send me something with garbage, I'm going to be like, oh, this must be the kind of business that he or she is garbage. So don't do that. There's no sense in sending that out. Be you, be professional, be authentic to the point of not offensive, and be smart about what you send, okay? It does work. I have clients all the time that are calling us, emailing us, reaching out to us because they got this, they got that. I have people taking a picture, sending it to me. I have people, they love it. It's called branding. You're keeping your beautiful face in front of them. That's all you're doing. Now, if you don't have a beautiful face, then send other cool marketing that doesn't involve your face, that represents your company and your brand and your logo, right? If I asked you what the owners of Google look like right now, could you tell me what they look like? Maybe a few of you. I doubt very few of you could tell me what the owners of Google look like. But you know what that Google logo looks like? That's branding, okay? So you can also do it that way. So just make sure you're understanding what you're trying to get across. Use your best attributes all the time. Use what's a benefit. If you work for a big company, highlight the big company. If you work for a boutique company, highlight that you work for a boutique company. Whatever it might be, that's what you're getting across in your marketing is, why am I of value to you? And also, I'm a human just like you. So check out our class. I hope you enjoyed this section. I hope you took some very strong notes away from it. Feel free to comment. I love your comments. I answer every single comment personally, your questions. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of this. We have amazing playlists that have all of this information for free. And again, join our private Facebook group. And as always, I wish you great success.